glowing skin everyday makeup tutorial. So if you're interested in this makeup look, keep watching. Makeup-free face in 5, 4, 3, 2. I've zoomed you in here a little bit, and to start, I will be applying a little bit of moisturizer. This one is the L'Oreal Ideal Moisture 48 Hour Hydration in Normal. I've been using this for, I believe, the entirety of 2015 already, and I am loving it. So I'm just towards the end of the bottle here. Used it like extra shake. Ooh. So I'm just using, you know, a dollop size and just applying it all over my face. You know when you can tell you need to exfoliate, you can feel like a little bit of the bumpiness? That's what's going on right now. Make sure you get, I'm like, make sure you get your neck as well. Great, now once that's on, I'm gonna apply a little moisturizer to my lips as well. This is just the Vaseline Lip Therapy that I picked up the other day because it's adorable. Look at how cute this is. This is, I think, new. It's the Rosy Lips. It's just like a tinted Vaseline. And it gives like just a hint of color. So this is perfect. I'm like a Vaseline on my lips person every day anyway, and so if I can have the same kind of moisture and add a little bit of color, that is ideal. So, and look how cute this is. Now that we're all lubed up here, it's time for some foundation. And I will be using today, shock and surprise, the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 Hour with Comfort Serum Skin Perfecting Full Coverage Foundation. Now, if you watched my last favorites video, I talk about how it could build up to a full coverage foundation. I find that it's about a medium coverage foundation, but if you want to build it, it's very easy to do so. So I'm just gonna put what's equivalent maybe to 2 pumps on the back of my hands, and I'm just gonna apply this with my fingertips. I find that it just gives a great sheer coverage if you apply it with your fingertips. I struggle with a little bit of redness. I've got that as I've gotten a little bit older. Along with that, I get now some dry patches as well. I used to just have normal to dry skin. I get dry patches now, oily patches. My skin, I think, as I'm turning the big 3-0 here, I think it's changing and getting a little angry with me. This foundation really covers up all of the weirdo patches that have been going on recently. Make sure you blend in the neck. No one likes the mom's friend who always has the foundation line, you know what I mean? I feel like when I was growing up there was always a friend of my mother's that had like the cake line here, and it scarred me, so now I'm always like, sure. Now my dark circles aren't too bad, but there definitely is some blue in the corners of my eyes here and down around this area here. So I like to just make sure that that's covered. So what I've been using is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the Dark Circle edition here. So it's one of these twist ups. And what I do is just apply it underneath. And what I find that works well for me is putting it right in the corner of my eyes here. That's where I find a lot of that blue tone is. And then I just blend it in with my finger. I have a ton of makeup brushes, but I find the heat from my finger really makes the concealer sheer out and look natural. So now that my dark circles are under control, I'm going in with the concealer, and what I've been using is the L'Oreal True Match Concealer in C123. This stuff is amazing. It's really, really creamy, really easy to build up. And where I use it is right down the center of the nose, in where my nose is there, a little bit on my chin, and any weirdo blemishes. And again, just patting it in. Now that we're done concealing, we're going to set this whole thing. And I would show you this, but it's my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and it has shattered. So So I'm just putting it on the Real Techniques powder brush and just putting it everywhere that I concealed, mostly underneath the eyes, down the nose, chin and mouth area, just a little bit. I guess everywhere. Now I'm just going to be bronzing up my face a little bit with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is just a sample that I got, and it's lasted me a really long time, so why buy the whole size? But when this runs out, I will definitely be running to the store to get it. So I'm just going to use it on the same brush that I use to powder, and I'm just going to use it just for light contouring. I'm going to do the classic 3 shape, and what I mean by that is grab a little product on the brush, tap it off, and then from the sides of your temples down your jawline here to make that 3. So you go up here, down your cheekbone, down your jawline, and it just gives a really nice effect. Nothing too crazy, but gives your face a little bit of dimension. Again, up by the temple, cheekbone, it looks a little crazy before I blend it, and down the neck. So once I am satisfied with the bronze, I go in with blush. And blush is my favorite beauty product. I just think it makes your face look alive and awake. You look cute and rosy, romantic. I love blush. So when I say I'm going in with a little bit of blush, it's probably way more than anyone else would, but I think it looks cute. So today I will be using my favorite blush, and it's from Tarte. It's from their 12-hour Amazonian clay blushes, and this is in the color Natural Beauty. So this is well loved, if you can't tell. So I hit a little bit on there. And just hit the apples of my cheeks. Now I know this may look like a lot of blush, but I just love the way it looks. I'm taking my powder brush just to blend it all in. I think a nice rosy glow, especially for summer, is so cute. It looks like you've been outside the whole day when you haven't been. So blush is done, I'm feeling rosy, I'm feeling cute, and now to add on top of that is highlighter. I had just mentioned this highlighter in my May favorites video, and it's still a favorite. It'll probably be a favorite for a very long time, and it is the Mary-lou-manizer, the Balm highlighter, and it is the bomb. It is so nice. So all I'm gonna do is take a Real Techniques contour brush, just this little domed little brush here, a little of my product on the brush, and just apply it to the tops of my cheekbones and above my brow here. Same on the other side and above the brow. See how, I think that looks so pretty. And then down the nose here and a little on the cupid's bow. I'm obsessed with highlighter. Okay, we are done with that. Now for the brows. This is gonna look very weird, and this is my brow product. It's obviously well loved. This used to be like a full pencil size. This is, or was, it's from Maybelline. It's the ExpertWear eye pencil, and it's in the color blonde. And it's just really, really simple. I definitely have to buy another one, but I mean, I have so much left, so why not? And I'm gonna be using this today. It's really, really simple. All I am doing is brushing through my eyebrows with a little spoolie. This used to be an Anastasia Brow Wiz, but I went through those too quickly for my budget, if you know what I mean. So all I'm doing with this pencil, literally, is running it through my brows. It just gives it just a teeny bit more definition. That's all you do, see? And that's it. Next up is my eye makeup, so I'm gonna bring you a little bit closer. Okay, so now we're nice and up close, and first I will be putting on my all-time favorite eyeshadow, and it's from MAC, and it's in the color Woodwinked. It doesn't look crazy awesome in the pan here, but on the eye, it just gives the most amazing effect. So what we're gonna do is just swirl your brush in here. This is just an e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush. I love the e.l.f. brushes. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. They're great. So if you're looking for eye brushes on a budget, because I know they can get like ridiculously expensive, but these are great. So yeah, just anyway, just swirl it around a little bit, tap off the excess, and we're just gonna use the viewfinder here. And we're just putting this all over the lid. Just like to make sure it's all blended, and see how it just kind of blends into this red tone. And it's just one color. It's like a brown bronzy color that just blends out beautifully to this like red copper tone. Isn't that so beautiful and so easy, and one eyeshadow? It's really, really awesome. Same to the other eye. And again, just make sure that the sides are blended. That's all you really need to do here. If you want to make it a little smokier, all you need to do for that is just take a little bit more on your brush and go underneath here. Just like that. So pretty, right? And doesn't this color bring out blue eyes really well? I have small, small eyes. Bronzy eyeshadows really make it pop, especially on green eyes too. Now we're gonna be curling our eyelashes before you put on eyeliner, because I find a lot of people put on the liquid eyeliner or regular eyeliner and then they curl their eyelashes, and then half of the eyeliner comes off like on the curler. So that doesn't make any sense. So all I'm gonna be doing is curling. Sprinkle it, pump, pump, pump. Also, while I'm doing this, if you just heat this up for like 2 seconds, I can't be bothered right now, my hairdryer's in the bathroom, but if you're in the bathroom doing your makeup and you just blast the hairdryer right on the tip of here for like 2 seconds, no more, you'll burn your face off. Put a little bit of the heat from the blow dryer on this, your lashes will stay curled so much longer. Just think about it, it's like a curling iron for your eyelashes. Just be careful. Today I'll be using an old favorite for liquid liner. This is the Revlon Color Stay liquid liner. It doesn't say, but it's in black. And I'm just gonna be doing just like a slight winged liner. And what I use to help me balance this is I kind of put my pinky on my cheek here. Just kind of balancing it. And then just gliding it along the lash line. Now what I do is I'm just gonna angle like my bottom lid would keep going, like the bottom lash line would keep going. I just make that V and drag it across. If you would like a more detailed version of how I do my liquid liner, let me know in the comments below, okay? And then I do the same thing. I use that pinky as a little stabilizer. Pretty good, pretty good. Now for the secret weapon. The label has completely rubbed off, but this is the Urban Decay Subversion Eyelash Primer.
The Subversion Eyelash Primer.
This stuff makes you look like you have ridiculous false lashes. What you do is just apply this like a regular mascara. It's gonna come out white and crazy, I'll show you. And then you put on a mascara on top of it. So what it does here, this is the brush. What it does is it's going to add, if you can see, like a white, do you see the white tips? Those are just little fibers that are attaching to the end of the lashes. So when I do put my actual mascara on, it'll glide over the fibers and make it look like you're wearing false lashes or you just have redonkulous eyelashes to begin with. So we're gonna be doing the same to the other side. You know, unless you just wanna leave it like this and have tipped eyelashes. Looks like there's snow flurries on your lashes. Let it go, let it go. Just kidding. Okay, so now we got our primed eyelashes ready to go. The Urban Decay Subversion also comes with a mate called Perversion, which is their mascara. But honestly, I tried that mascara and I didn't love it. It kind of like flaked on my cheeks a little bit. So I use that primer with every single mascara that I've ever used and it works great. Today I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Mascara. This stuff is awesome. So I'm just applying that like regular over the primer. I'm not doing anything differently. You can do as many coats with this mascara as you want. It gives like a nice full feeling. Now other eye. So that's it for the eyes. One eyeshadow that looks like three. I feel like liquid liner and some bold mascara. Now you can leave it here if you want to. I usually do, but today I'm just gonna be adding a little lip pigment. This is from Forever 21. I talked about it in my last video, and this is from the Brick trio of Ultra pigments. It comes with two other colors. One that's like a rosy red, not so much a brick red, and then one white shade that they like you to use as a mixing shade. So the possibilities are endless for lip colors. But I just like using this one right out of the tube here. I'm just gonna apply it to my lips. Just a little bit. It looks really scary right now. Ooh, I should just leave it like that. It's like geisha style. And then I just use this like as a stain. Again with my fingers because I couldn't be bothered. So that is it for my everyday glowing skin makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already by clicking the red button below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!